Good morning, everyone. DeFi lending today is broken, not because of bad code, but because it demands constant human attention. Odyssey turns lending into something radically simpler. You borrow once and your yield does the rest. This is a self repaying credit line built natively on Mantle, transforming idle crypto wealth into real world spending power. Without selling your assets, without manual repayments, without friction. Right now, DeFi users face these painful truths. 1. Billions in valuable assets sit locked and idle. 2. Repayment is manual, stressful, and error prone. 3. Crypto wealth still doesn't translate cleanly into real world utility. The result? Capital exists, but it is trapped. Odyssey fixes this by automatically converting yield into debt repayment. You spend today, your assets pay over time, completely hands free. The flow is intentionally simple. First, users deposit METH or FBTC into secure vaults. The collateral remains theirs and continues generating native yield. Second, they instantly borrow up to 70% LTV in USDC. This money can be used for real world needs. The protocol automatically harvests staking yield and routes it through Mantle DEX. No user action required. 85% of that yields pays down to the loan principal automatically. The user does not manage debt. The debt manages itself. Odyssey is built as a clean modular system, not as a monolith. Each layer does one job and does it well. Collateral vault secures asset, the yield router harvests native rewards, the lending engine tracks debt and LTV via oracles. Auto repay converts yield into stablecoins. Liquidation uses Dutch auctions at 80% thresholds. Treasury collects protocol fees and governs upgrades. This architecture is upgradable, testable, and mantle native by design. Let's make this real. A user deposits 10 in ETH worth $30,000 and they borrow $21,000 USDC at 70% LTV. 4 weeks later, the staking yield is harvested. 85% of the yield automatically is converted and applied to the loan. The debt drops. The hedge factor improves. Every yield cycle makes the position safer automatically. This is the debt that shrinks while collateral appreciates. Under the hood, everything is production grade. Contracts are written in Solidity 0.8.20, built using Foundry, and secured via Open Zeppelin libraries. The workflow is deterministic: deposit, yield, conversion, and debt reduction. No hidden magic, just transparent and auditable logic that clearly scales to mainnet. This is where Odyssey becomes real fi. Users can fund real estate down payments, business working capital, education and tuition, all without selling appreciating crypto. And this is not theoretical. We are designed to integrate with Centrifuge, Goldfinch, and backed finance, bridging on-chain yield into real-world assets. The protocol is designed to survive bear markets. Target TVL is $50 million in 6 months. Yield-based repayment success rate is 90%. Net margin at scale 51%. Revenue comes from 15% yield harvesting fees, liquidation bonuses, flash loan fees. Risk is capped. 70% max LTV is allowed. 80% liquidation threshold and conserve oracle pricing. This is DeFi that respects risk. Today Today Odyssey lives on Manta Sepolia. Next comes audits, mainnet, and onboarding. Then governance, tokenization, and RWA expansion. Our vision is simple. Crypto wealth should work for you quietly, continuously, and automatically. No reminder, no panic repayments, no selling your future. Odyssey is not just a lending protocol, it is what DeFi was always supposed to feel like. Thank you, everyone.